Obama's hometown of Chicago just won number one in the U.S. for sickening new reason. The numbers have increasingly gotten worse over the years. Even under the Obama administration, the numbers got worse despite the fact that President Obama was a community organizer there, taught at University of Chicago Law School, and was elected to serve as a state U.S. Senator for the area. One would think Obama would make it his primary mission to make Chicago better, but in fact, it has gotten worse, Breitbart reported. Chicago has earned the distinction of being the #1 rat capital in the country, according to a recent study. A study conducted by the apartment search service RatHop noted that the Windy City received a whopping 50,963 rat complaints in 2017, more than any other city in the United States. The city's rat problem has experienced an uptick during the past few years, with complaints increasing by 55% since 2014, according to the study. When comparing the number of complaints per 100,000 residents, Chicago topped the list with 1,876.09 complaints per 100,000 residents, the study stated. CBS Chicago reported that many of the neighborhoods with rat problems also had high amounts of dog poop. Neighborhoods in downtown Chicago reported fewer rat complaints than other Chicago neighborhoods. Other rat-infested cities ranked high in rat complaints, including New York City and Washington, decranked in second and third on the list. But Chicago had significantly more rat complaints than runner-up New York City, which logged 19,152 rat complaints in 2017 and once had the distinction of being the worst city for rat infestations, whereas CBS Chicago reported. A new study names Chicago the rat capital of the U.S. According to a study by the apartment search service RatHop, the city received 50,963 rat complaints last year, more than any other city in the country. New York. The study also found the number of rat complaints jumped 55% since 2014. Logan Square, Englewood, and West Ridge topped the list for most rat complaints called into 311. The study claims when comparing the number of complaints per 100,000 residents, Chicago topped the list with 1,876.09 complaints per 100,000 residents. Most of the neighborhoods with a higher concentration of rat complaints coincide with the neighborhoods with a higher concentration of dog poop. Neighborhoods in downtown Chicago such as the Loop, Gold Coast, and River North have much fewer rat complaints than the other neighborhoods. Printers Row, Riverdale, and Oakland are the neighborhoods with the lowest volume of rat complaints. Chicago ranks 1 as the rat capital in the country. The abundance of garbage and buildings in the Windy City makes it a great location for these rats to seek shelter and food for survival. The presence of these furry critters poses a threat to city dwellers due to the fact that they are capable of spreading diseases and cause allergic reactions to humans and animals. Last year, we saw a total of 50,963 rat complaints, compared to 2014 32,855. The number of rat complaints in 2017 increased 55.1%. Furthermore, in the first half of 2018 from January to June, there were already 13,753 rat complaints lodged to Chicago's 311. We've collected a subset of data of 2017's rat complaints made to Chicago's 311 to find out more about which neighborhoods and locations have it the worst and if there have been areas with higher rat sightings over the years. Here are the key findings from the study. In 2017, Chicago tops the list with the most number of rat complaints compared among other cities including Boston, New York City and Washington, D.C. Fig. 1. When comparing the number of complaints per 100,000 residents, Chicago topped the list with 1,876.09 complaints per 100,000 residents. Fig. 2. Logan Square, Englewood, and West Ridge are the top 3 complaint neighborhoods. Fig. 3. Most of the neighborhoods with a higher concentration of rat complaints coincide with the neighborhoods with a higher concentration of dog poop. Neighborhoods in downtown Chicago such as the Loop, Gold Coast, and River North have much fewer rat complaints than the other neighborhoods. Fig. 3. Printers Row, Riverdale, and Oakland are the neighborhoods with the lowest volume of rat complaints. Fig. 4. There seemed to be a weak correlation between the rat complaint counts and median rents in Chicago. Fig. 5. Top 3 rat complaint addresses include 6931 S. Campbell Ave, followed by 1548 W. Edgewater Ave, and 6225 N. Kenmore Ave. Fig. 6. From 2014 to 2017, there was an increase in the number of rat complaints with a surge in 2016. Fig. 7. We first take a look at the number of rat complaints among the 4 major cities in 2017. Rat complaints consist of mice infestation, rat activity and rodent inspection and treatment in New York City, Chicago, Boston and Washington, D.C. These numbers are absolutely disgusting and the city of Chicago and their residents deserve better. However, they do not have the resources or the officials to combat the issue. If things continue to go where they are going for Chicago, it will sink into worse conditions than even Detroit, Michigan or Oakland, California. Somebody needs to step up and take responsibility. The tens of millions of dollars the Obamas are spending on their library and foundation in Chicago is